let's do this then. I do apologize if you guys did see me go live not too long, like just a couple minutes ago, and then the stream suddenly cut abrupt. I do apologize for that. For some weird reason, as I went live, like my entire Wi-Fi just randomly crashed. It was kind of weird. Usually that doesn't happen to me often because I have pretty good internet and I have a good router. I don't know. Could be the weather outside affecting it. Or my router just had a random crash. Like, I don't know. I can't really explain it. There it is. Okay. Let's try to find the other end to this aux cable. But yeah, I know that I've been meaning to do this for quite some time, but I don't know. I just haven't found the ability to do so because I don't do a lot of like a lot of my content on here is not so much solo stuff, but I try to because most of the streams I do is made mainly like with other people. Whereas most of my videos would either be sometimes with other people or it would mostly be solo content, but you know. Alright. So yeah. If y'all remember, maybe about a year ago, I believe it was, I attempted Fortnite only up, and that was based off of Chapter One locations, based off of Fortnite in its Chapter One era, and it utilizes like buildings from like Chapter One locations. It uses like Chapter One locations and themes, and you keep progressing up and up from like season one all the way to season X. So it was really fun to do. Like it was so much fun to do. Let's see. So yeah, you guys will be seeing me attempt to complete chapter two only up in Fortnite. So let me go ahead and ready up, and I'll switch over once I get into the map. But yeah, how's everybody doing in the chat? And I might not get very many chatters again tonight because I did stream this at a bad time. But there is a good chance I probably won't be streaming this for that long because I do have to get up. I do have to, get up at a certain time. So. Alright, let me go and switch screens. There we go. Alright, so this is Fortnite Only Up Chapter 2, and it was made by Army Units, and that's their Twitter handle if you guys are interested in following them, so be sure to show him or them some support. I'm not, this might be a Fortnite build team, but yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, the furthest I've made was, I think I nearly reached chapter 4 season, or not chapter 4, sorry. I think I nearly reached chapter 2 season 4. Like, that's the farthest I've gotten in this. I've already completed chapter 1 only up, but, this time I'm gonna, like, do my best to try to complete chapter 2 only up. Anything past, like, season 3, I don't know much about, or I don't know what the obstacles will look like, and there's only few shortcuts that I'll be able to take if I'm bold enough, but I probably won't be taking too many shortcuts because I do want to try to learn the map first before I attempt to do any like speed run stuff. Now later on, once I actually do go through all of the only ups. All the only ups as much as possible. I'll probably start speedrunning them to see if I can, go through them all without failing and such, or like, or with little fails as possible. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this. So this is like the one shortcut I know. It's often hit or miss, so let's see what I can do here. I have to jump at it from like an angle close enough so I can mantle here. There we go. There we go. Alright. That's like the first shortcut that I know how to take. There's a few that I can be able to take, but still, for the most part, I'm going to be playing it safe because the goal is to try to complete the map, not so much speedrun it at the moment. Oh, there's tires in that tree there. Okay. So that's a shortcut. Familiarize myself with. Alright. Doing good so far. Like I said, as far as the first 2 seasons of the map, I pretty much know. Anything slightly past that, I don't. Either haven't experienced yet or I don't remember much about, so yeah. I really love doing parkour maps. Like, ever since, you know, creative became a thing back in Chapter 1, I always really enjoyed doing puzzle maps and parkour maps in Fortnite. Like, I'd be doing them a lot in creative, like, especially if Battle Royale gets boring. Because even back then, I was not a solo player. Like, nowadays I don't mind solos, but I still don't enjoy playing them, so... Yeah. Not much has changed since then, but yeah. Ooh, that was risky. Alright. And I do apologize if I go quiet at times during this. It just shows that I'm very concentrated on this. And again, I feel like I'm not going to get very many people watching, so if you guys are watching this now, just know that I'll be doing a second part to the stream if I don't end up completing it, because as I've mentioned, I'm not going to be on for that much longer. I have no idea what music is being played right now. It's like every time I go near a building or something. Doing parkour in these pipes is very sketchy, to say the least. Ooh, okay. Almost forgot about that part. And I know I'm very late into the trend, but to be fair, these maps are still really good to play. Like, parkour maps and death run maps are always so fun to do. We're at Season 2. I would do this in a public server too, but I really don't want to be pressured. I really don't want to be distracted by other people who could be making the same progress as I am. Wait, wasn't there a shortcut somewhere? Oh no, maybe there isn't. Okay, maybe not at this part. No, because I don't see anything besides all these. Okay, and this part I've gone through plenty of times, so I kind of know the route. Oh, come on. Ah. Oh, I could probably grab there. There we go. Oh, okay. Alright. Grab that plant. Oh, there it is. I always keep forgetting. Oh, my lord. Dude, I hate how big of an illusion this is. It's so disorienting sometimes. Oh, man. It's a little bit disorienting, but we kind of got it. No, not kind of, but we do got it. This was like one of the first maps that was made at the time of UEFN coming out. Okay, I think that music is always playing whenever I reach like a new location. Alright, alright, alright. I do remember it was that tunnel. That's like the right path, so yeah. Oh, there's multiple right paths, but yeah, whatever. Alright. Let's hope I don't mess up this one. Go. Just to be safe. I knew I would make that because I've done that a couple times before, but still, that was kind of sketchy. This one I can handle pretty easily. Okay, okay. This is where one of the first big skips happens. I can do this pretty easy. Boom, boom, and boom. Whew. Alright. Alright, we'll go up this way instead of using those crash pads. Very sketchy. Doing good, doing good. Alright. Sprint jump this and we'll be able to make it to the end. Piece of cake. Whew. Okay, that was a little bit intense. Oh man. I had to stop there for a second. And here we are, season 3. It's the furthest I've gotten. I think I almost reached season 4, but like I fell short before that. See, like there's another shortcut. I use those tires, but I'm not worried about that right now. Right now, I'm trying to learn the paths as I go, and I'm trying to complete this. So I'm trying to take the more safer, longer routes a little bit. Whew. Okay, that was... I need to try not to panic too much. Okay, good. Oh no. Well, I should not have tried that. I should not have tried that. Oh, I should not have tried that. I'll have to figure out how to do that, but I just realized that after trying out that shortcut, I made a big mistake. Alright. Well, back to square one. Man, that hurts. That actually hurts. Come on. I hate doing such easy fails like that. It's so bad. Come on, I can do this. I wonder how you can reach that tire. I'll figure it out eventually, but... right now, that's the one tire I can reach. Okay. We're doing this. No. Oh, my lord. Really? Like, one little slip and I'm still being sent to the beginning. Like, how does that teleport me? What? That is actually... that teleport there is actually ridiculous. Like, there's no way. Alright, come on. By the way, I know these aren't the only, I know, Army Units isn't the only person that made these only up maps. Like, I know Typical Gamer made one, so did Nick A30, so I'll be giving those maps a shot as well. And Typical Gamer's map I've actually tried a couple times, and I always mess it up at a certain point. Still, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot and try to complete it. Almost went the wrong way. Alright. No. I think this place is meant to replicate Slurpy Swamps. That was always one of my favorite locations to go to back in Chapter 2. I think actually my favorite location in Chapter 2, it was Steamy Stacks. Man, I really loved that. I really loved that location. It was always a place to do. It was always a free place to rotate from. It provided free rotation out of there. Yeah, it was like one of the few POIs that I remember fondly of. Such good times. I had a few other favorites from Chapter 2, but I can't really put my finger on them at the moment. It's hard to remember. Here we go. I also liked the shark. The shark, like one of the Chapter 2 Season 2 locations. I always loved that spot too. Oh crap. Oh, come on. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're almost out of this one. I made it here, I'm fine with that. Still rather sketchy, though. Oh, you want to know another location that I really enjoyed when it was a part of the game? Well, in Chapter 2, Retail Row was one of my favorite places to go to. Not just because it's an OG location, but in general, Retail Row was just like, was still such a good spot. Whether in Chapter 1 or Chapter 2. What else was in Chapter 2 that was also in Chapter 1? I know there was Salty Springs, but then it got turned into Salty Towers. And then, let's see, what else was there? I think Pleasant Park was one of them as well, but then it became Doom's Domain during Chapter 2, Season 4. And I think after that it probably turned back into Pleasant Park. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it did. It was still Pleasant Park though, so... but no, like Retail Row, Steamy Stacks, and there's this one POI that was at the south of the map. It's both parts of the name started with M. It was like, I remember Misty being one half of the name. Misty Meadows, I think that's what it was. I think. Unless that's Chapter 1. No. Actually, I can't remember. I know it started with an M, though. I know that much. And then also Lazy Lake. Lazy Lake was kind of like the Tilted Towers of Chapter 2, yet it was much smaller, so... I still enjoyed Lazy Lake, though. Like, as much of a sweat fest it can be sometimes, you know, during Chapter 2, I was not, like, even though I was really trying to become, a really good player, I was still, like, very casual, and, like, I was not that good compared to back to the others. I still had that competitive drive, though, back then, so... Alright. So this was the part that I failed at, and then fell from. See, like, Season 4, yeah. So I was really close to Season 4, but I failed. Better take this carefully. Okay, I gotta line this up and jump onto it. Okay. Right. I'll just run from here. So I want to complete this part. Oh, also, hot take, after just now seeing this location, I actually didn't think Coral Castle was that bad. In my honest opinion, I did not think Coral Castle was that bad. Oh, Sweaty Sands, dude. Sweaty Sands was such a good location as well. It got renamed during Chapter 2, Season 4, but that POI in general was always so fun. Stark Industries. Oh, that was a quick transition to Season 5. From Season 4 to Season 5, okay. I was so afraid of that jump there, but it wasn't so bad. Still, though, that was actually pretty quick. I'm surprised by that. Oh my lord. I'm so glad I was aware of those puddles. Because I did not realize that they would be puddles that would fall all the way to the bottom. Colossal Coliseum. I remember those plays pretty well. This is where the metaverse really started to happen. Like, sure, there was already other collabs going on in the game before this, but this is where it all really started to take off with the game collabing with other... Well, actually, I don't know. I feel like the metaverse really started to happen right around Chapter 2, Season 4, when the 0 point first became a problem. This is the furthest I've gone, so I gotta, like, pay attention to my surroundings, see what is a shortcut and what isn't. Oh, okay. I do not like that. Oh, man. That is so sketchy. Alright. Alright. We got this. Okay, first I need to see where this is taking me. These are 0 point crystals. Oh, okay, there's a little bit of low grav here, so that's good to know. Okay, I wasn't sure about that jump. I'm curious to see what happens if I jump on that. It might boost me up like it did with the 0 point that's on the ground, but honestly, there's nothing above me that could be a potential shortcut, so I'm not even gonna try. Alright, we're almost there. Alright. Don't know how far out Season 6 is, but... Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit silent because I'm trying to figure out about something. It has nothing to do with the map. It's... So I've got a couple of storm warnings going on here. Okay. Okay. Alright. You know, it sucks that I made so much progress here. Ooh, that's bold. Oh, dang it. Honestly, that's a good place to stop because... Honestly, I better stop there because I'm in a severe thunderstorm warning and there's going to be some strong winds, so I better stay away from my windows. And honestly, I should be getting to bed soon, so that way I don't stay up too late and all that. But I also need to, like, you know, just stay away from wired electronics in general, so I better end my stream here. I'll pick this up in a part 2 for this. I'm glad I made it pretty far, and it sucks I failed that lily jump. The lily pad parkour jumps there. It sucks I failed those, but honestly, I'm okay with that because I needed to get off as soon as possible, and I want to be safe from the storm. I'm sorry that this was a really short stream, but I promise I'll pick this up again in a later stream. So yeah, I appreciate y'all joining if you're able to. And this is for the best because I really don't have anybody watching. So yeah, but if you are watching this or if you watch the replay, if you enjoyed this, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, ring the bell notifications. That way you never miss any of those streams like this, uploads, shorts, or community posts on this channel. And that's all I gotta say. Again, I'll pick this up in a part 2, maybe sometime this week if I got nothing going on for a stream. So I'll pick this up as something I can do on my own and to chill with you guys in. Tomorrow I'll try to stream. Might not be this, but it might be something else. But we'll see what happens. And yeah. Again, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Stay positive, stay true, take care of yourselves. Peace, and have a good night.